Two blacks, all of a sudden goes into them then where he's got to rely on a little bit of good luck. Okay, yes, I agree he was unlucky not to get on one, but that's the problem. And in this day and age, these 3 or 4 players never ever refuse to go into the pack, and that's key.
Thank you. Frame 11, Judd Trump to break.
Well, having lost 3 on the trot to trail 3-1, Judd Trump's breaking off in frame 11, having won the next 6. Mark Allen has really got to score quick and heavily. And that's the first time today he's missed a ball by the proverbial mile, and it just shows you what your opponent can do to you. If you're sat in your chair, I think you witnessed it, Ken, many years ago when you played Hendry in the final of the UK, and I think, was it 6 centuries he made in one session? You're sat there and you're frightened to play a shot.
Yeah, well, every shot becomes a pressure shot, even your safety.
One.
And this boy can putt so well. It's very hard to hide the cue ball. Everything he's saying at the moment is going in, and he's hitting the cue ball with such authority. He's got some great control.
9.
Nice angle on the blue. May elect. No, Judd Trump probably will go into the pack of reds here.
And there's a point. Do you think Mark Allen would have played for the loose red there? Probably would have done. This is what happens when you play aggressively. This is the new game these days. Stephen Hendry does it. Ronnie O'Sullivan does it. I mean, Stephen Hendry was doing it years ago, before anybody knew about it. You've just got to get into him early.
Yes, and have a look at the split as well. He did play a shot in the first session as well. He split the pack with such ferocity. Moved every single red that was in the pack, and a perfect split here again. Just have a look at this. Such power. Control the cue ball.
22.
To be honest with you, the way he's started off this final session, you just can't see him miss from here. This really is snooker of the highest quality.
30.
Yes, it doesn't get a lot better than this. Over the years we've witnessed Steve Davis at his best, Stephen Hendry at his best, Ronnie O'Sullivan at his best, but this young guy's up there with them. When he's playing at his best, he's so dangerous. Some people may say he doesn't have the finesse of those 3 players I mentioned, but it doesn't matter how you get the job done as long as you get it done. This boy certainly gets it done very quickly.
39.
Purposely playing a little cannon there just to slow the white down, just to keep it at the top end of the
46.
table. That shot is so essential to learn when you're practicing at your club, and that just to keep things close. You see his pot success rate is up to 92%. I think the highest ever is 95. Surely we won't get to that. 17 seconds a shot. Cliff Thorburn. Oh dear. I didn't want to say it on the shot in case the crowd laughed, but Cliff Thorburn used to chalk his cue longer than that.
47. 54. $55.
Break goes to 61, so just red.
61.
Color. Red here.
$62.
I'm just looking at our monitors, Ken. We've had the best part of 27 minutes playing time, and it looks like in another 2 or 3 minutes he's going to win the first 3 frames. Incredible standard.
$67. $68.
There you see all the Trump family. 14 of them, I believe, all the way up from the Bristol area. I'm sure they're loving this start.
Oh, yes, I had the pleasure of knowing Steve and Georgina for many, many years. Judd used to come down to my club at Leicester and played in all the junior tournaments. They used to travel with him. And my late great brother Malcolm used to say, this guy's the real deal. It took him a while to prove it, but boy, has he proved it now. We've known about this young guy since he's been 14 years of age. And perhaps some of us had gave up on him a little bit because it took him so long, but it just shows you what an abundance of talent he's got. Well done, Mark Allen. Very well played.
One.
Little bit of desperation, of course, because he does need a snooker. You'd have expected him to make the cannon there, but he's got to be a little bit down high in what's happened in the last 30 minutes or so. This is pretty good line. I don't know about the pace, but the line is very, very good. The line is absolutely inch perfect.
Mark Allen 6.
Wow, that was a bit of a shock. Now.